Hi guys, it's Roo here from Prepare Camping, and baking your own bread is much better than just buying it from the shops all the time. You know exactly what's in it, and it tastes fantastic too. For convenience, most people use these commercially produced yeasts that you can just buy in these little sachets like this. But it's also very easy to make your own yeast. All you need is just water and flour, and a sterilised coffee pot. So let's go, shall we? So I'm just going to quickly weigh the coffee jar, but there we go. Now there are several different ways to propagate your own yeast, but I'm just going to go for the easiest one. I'm just going to use plain flour and water. Simple tap water is good enough. If you're worried about chlorine, you can do what I have done here, where I've just filled a glass, leave it for a couple of hours, and then you're good to go. Now if you want to be precise, because I weighed the jar whilst it was empty, you could weigh in the flour and the water to get your measurements exact, but I'm just, like I say, I'm going to just use the tablespoon. I'm going to use 3 level tablespoons of flour, which is about 45 grams, and 2 of water, which is about 36 millilitres. And then simply stir them together. Simple as that. And obviously this would work with, as long as you keep the same ratio, with larger containers or smaller containers. I just sterilised this old coffee jar to make up Grow Dough Baggins here, but you could use any other sort of sterile container like stainless steel or something like that. And that's why I'm using stainless steel spoons for stirring with as well, because if you get any other sort of moulds in here that could grow instead, they'll start propagating rather than the yeast, and you'll notice that you'll get black spots and things. So if that's what's happening to you, just toss it and start again. And you just simply keep doing the same thing for the next 3 to 4 days until you get some nice fermentation going on. Now this is just after 2 days, and you can see I've already got some bubbles going on here, so it's fermenting nicely because that's the yeast giving off carbon dioxide as it's fermenting. And when you smell the lid of this, you'll be able to smell that sort of sour aroma. And here we are after 5 days. So join me again next time, guys, where I'll be baking a bread with this, and we'll see how it turns out. Thanks very much. So thanks very much for your time, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing here, or if you want to watch another video like it, try this one out. Cheers!